So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Hey.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny. Hot, hot, hot.
Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Kick it!
Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Good morning, sunshine. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, and thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule. I know it's super early. You've been at it, and it's going to be a long day for you. So thank you so much.
Well, it's great to talk to you, and it's always great to talk to people about something that I love so much.
Absolutely. It's like you're no stranger to the world of entertainment. You've been at this for quite some time, and you're still bringing things to life that's etching memories for a lot of families, right? Every time you pick up a script, every time you get to bring a story to life or to portray a new character, what's one of the biggest highlights for you? Because you've been at this for a while, you're not bored with it, and you're still warming up as one of the world's greatest, might I add.
Well, listen, first of all, thank you for the kind words. And yeah, I mean, look, when I started this work as an actor, I think one of the things that really appealed to me was I knew that I would never get bored with it. You know, that it was a process that was just going to keep getting sort of layers unpeeled, and I'd be learning and growing and figure things out. And I'll tell you, I never stepped foot on stage to do, whether it's a play, a TV show, a movie, to act, to play a character, anything. And I'm just kind of chill and like, I got this. And it's always nerves. And am I going to bring am I going to serve this story and this character the right way? And is my preparation going to show up, and all of that? So to me, even though I've been doing this a long, long time, it feels brand new every time I step in to do it, which is incredible. And then I've been really lucky to be part of telling stories that I really believe in, and with great writing, great characters, stories that I know are going to matter to people if we're lucky and the audience finds them. And the very first show I did, Party of 5 years ago, was so emotionally potent, and so people, and still getting stopped on the street about that. People are so still connected to it all, and I feel like Doc, this new show, feels very much cut from that same cloth, where it really is meant to be a companion piece for people, like have people fall in, connect to this character, root for this character, see themselves in this story, feel not alone because they identify with this or know somebody who's dealing with that. And all that sort of storytelling connectivity is really what I've loved about this work all along, and still do. It hasn't dropped off for me a second. I keep saying, that when you get onto a sound stage, where we make these shows, oftentimes, a lot of times it's converted warehouses and different things, but sound stages that were built to make these shows, when you open these big doors, it makes this like, it's like almost like a suction sound, because it's all soundproof. And every time I hear and feel that go through my body, I feel like a little kid. I feel like, ooh, that's right. I get to do this, which is pretty great.
I love that. The lights, camera, action, and it's go time. Because here we are for Fox. We've got Doc. Tell me a little bit about this series. I know that it's loosely based on some true inspiration. So walk me through that.
Yeah. So the show, it's Doc. It's a medical drama on Fox, but it is like a medical drama, in a way that nobody's really ever seen before. It's based on a true story, and the central character is based on a real life doctor in Italy who got in a terrible car accident, lost 13 years of his life in his memory. So that whole previous 13 years was just gone to him. And in our story, it's 8 years. And the central doctor, played by Molly Parker, who's incredible, she comes, she gets in this terrible accident, and the previous 8 years are gone. And some incredibly devastating losses have happened during that time. Changes have happened during that time. And so the show really winds up being about how, if you were given a second chance, if this period of your life that just went by, for better or for worse, whether great things happened, terrible things happened, a mix, and it was gone, to you, then who are you today? You know, how do you define yourself? Can you go back and change things? Do you have to kind of cobble together and become the same person that you were? And
That's deep.
everyone is deep. It's deep. And everyone in the environment, all these other doctors, including my character, are all having this chance to go, well, wait a second, if that time is gone to her and our relationships aren't shaped by that, well, what's our relationship moving forward? And, who can we choose to be? And some characters have things that are gone now that they would kill to have back. And so they're hoping for her to regain them. And they're hoping for ways to have those things get built back in, even if she's not aware of them. Other characters like myself have some secrets.
Uh-oh.
And she
Uh-oh.
carries
Don't
those
jolt the
secrets.
memories. Let those go.
Let those go. So if those stay in the like never come back place, that's not so bad. And so all of this stuff, all of this character stuff going on between this incredible team of like expert doctors is all happening at the same time that they're having cases in and out, people coming in, they're dying from this, they're suffering from that, and they need, like every hospital show that's ever been, they need to have their lives saved. So the thing that I think people are finding so surprising is how emotional it all is, and how these characters, thankfully because of our great writers, just feel so human and real. And people are really kind of already 5-6 episodes in, everybody's already got favorites and rooting for this love triangle and that love triangle and rooting against this guy, my guy sometimes.
Well, you need to know you'll always be my favorite, and I'm rooting for you,
You're the best. You're the best. You're the only person I'm going to talk to about this show.
That's it. That's all we need. I'm here for
That's
it.
all we need.
When you start talking about these characters and just putting it as still as some of these memories are gone, and without those memories, who are you? Where are we? What does life look like? And just in perspective in that moment, it's like don't take time and those moments to memories for granted. And sometimes with the hustle and the bustle, we really do get lost in that smoke. So to see that all unfold and the people that's around you and what does it mean? And some of it comes back and some of it's that's just gone. Ooh, that is good. And I know we're going to be here on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Fox. And then the next day, we can go back and catch it streaming on Hulu. I'm getting my popcorn. I'm bringing the good snacks. And we are here. I'm like, you know what? I'm all in. Cut the phones off. I'm busy right now.
I love it. I mean, listen, that's like, I'd say that's music to my ears. That's like 1,000 symphonies to my ears. I mean, that's the big idea, right? Is you don't want to just tell a story that people are like, okay, yeah, that's not okay. You want people to be like, hey, everybody shut it. I'm in. And you want people to really fall into the world, right? And so Tuesday nights. I mean, look, this week's episode is a really it's one of the most emotional, incredible, surprising episodes of the entire season. But yeah, anybody who's all in already, thank you for being here and keep going because the rest of the season's a doozy. And anybody who needs to catch up, yeah, all the episodes can get streamed on Hulu. But I mean, there's just such really, really great stories that sort of grab you and pull you in and invest you. And yeah, that's the thing. Like if I'm lucky enough to be part of a show where people are, they can't wait to see what happens next and all those things, but they're really invested. It's like they've got a home team and they've got people they're rooting against, and that's really special when you can create that, especially in this big crazy world with all places to look.
Exactly.
And
then it's such an amazing team that gels together to really tell that story and to give us something that we can relate to and to keep that going. That's the anticipation because, now everything, we have such a small attention span. So if you're keeping our attention and we're all in, oh yeah, y'all are really gelling this thing together.
Yeah, it's not easy to do. I mean, there's distractions everywhere, and it's a credit to our writers and producers and who have created these characters and these stories. The original story about the real doctor who got in this accident and lost his memory is really compelling. And the whole thing, the medicine of it, right? The hospital show is already something that grabs people because it's like it's already touched our lives, or it's going to at some point, right?
Yeah.
That world. We're all gonna someone we love. But to have the kind of emotion in terms of storytelling that that just sort of grabs a hold of you, and and you get a real investment in is pretty. It's not easy to do, and the big idea is obviously, yeah, we want to entertain people. We want people to have
Mhm.
something that they want to like get the popcorn down and be surprised and at the same time to be telling a story that really is talking about important things. I mean,
Yeah.
one of the central things is like life can change like that, right? For any of
Instantly.
us, instantly. And so, yeah, what you were just saying about, having this reinforcement about appreciating our lives moment to moment and the people that we love and all of that. It's like if you get to talk about that stuff, on top of making people laugh and cry and scream and it's a gift. It's a gift. And this show, Doc, really feels like a gift to be part of. And it seems like the audience is really sort of, taking that gift.
Yeah, we are. I just want to say this. You have to do the next episodes in Louisiana. So as they're etching it out, figure it out, get here. We'll do this in person, and then we'll have the watch parties and all that good stuff. Just
Um,
put that in your notes, and we're good.
Listen, it's priority one. Priority one. We haven't heard about season two yet. We're hoping to anytime. But get to Louisiana is at the top of
Yes,
everybody's
ASAP.
notepad. ASAP.
ASAP.
Listen,
And I'm your official
I'm in.
tour guide. And
I
thank you
can't
so
wait.
much. I know you have more work to do, so I'm gonna let you chase the sun or let the sun chase you. But either way, get after it. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Lots of love. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Okay.